ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How's it going tonight? I hope everyone is having a great evening. Lord knows I already am. John, I'll probably just go ahead and wait until Friday to go ahead and check anything on that server. I poked around on it a little bit, I think. I spent way too much time last night reading stuff, and ended up staying up, falling asleep out my chair, waking back up, reading more stuff, and trying to figure out how things are going. I am doing awesome. Okay. I finally made a decision on the event system. Basically, what the event system is when you come into the channel, I can have it say something in chat. I can have the bot say something in chat when you come into the channel. I know you guys seen Mom being showing up. That's basically what it'll do. Finally decided on the number of points for that. I'm going to look at 360 points. Because a lot of you are awful close to 360 points. And so yeah. If you get to that point and you decide that you want something to pop off in chat when you join, shoot, when you get to that 360 point value range, go ahead and shoot me a message in Twitch and we will get that done. We're moving ahead, guys. We're moving ahead. That being said, on the docket tonight, hey SB, how you doing tonight? We are basically going to have a real chill stream. We're not going to be doing a whole heck of a lot. We're just going to kind of do some base restructuring. We're going to build up some lava generation in 360 points, SB, for having a custom thing pop up in chat when you roll into the channel. And it'll only be the first time you roll in each night. So it doesn't like keep going and keep going. If you join and if you come in and leave, it won't keep rolling. It'll come in the first time you join each night. And that is actually because I turned the bot off after each server. That's okay, Johnson. That's usually what happens when there's a server that's tied around a streamer and the streamer's not actually playing that server. People tend to disappear. So yeah, you get 360 points. You decide that you want something to pop up in chat when you show up. Let me know. Send me a message on Twitch and we will get that done for you. And like I said, a lot of you guys are awful close. But yeah, we're going to be just doing a chill stream tonight. We're going to be building the base, or building up some lava gen in the nether, upgrading the pulverizers and stuff we use, putting in speed upgrades, putting in this and that and the other. We're going to be upgrading the power lines that we use, stuff like that. Just stuff that would be kind of nice to do. Along the line, we're going to check our achievements really quick first off and see what achievements we have, and decide kind of what we want to how we want to gonna go forward. Because here's the thing, we have 2 days, 3 days, 2 days basically until Fallout 4 drops. We're not going to play near as much Sky Factory when Fallout 4 drops. We're just not. We're going to play a lot more Fallout 4. Good plan, SB. Good plan. Because yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some Fallout 4 when it drops. We will still do Follower Friday, and we'll probably sneak in a day of Sky Factory, like once a week or once every couple weeks or so. But yeah, it's not going to be every night of Sky Factory nights. We're going to be a lot more Fallout, because I'm super excited. That being said, I won't be streaming Fallout until oh god, yeah, you're going to be saving for a while then, SB. I won't be streaming Fallout until I come back on Thursday. I'm not going to try to push through on Tuesday night when it, Whenever it unlocks, I'm not going to try to push through and get Fallout running that night. I know I'm going to have to tinker with the settings. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to wait, and we're going to wait for Thursday night to roll through. So, yeah. That way I can tinker with settings, I can get everything set up, and make sure that's all going to run. And then Thursday, we will give it a shot, and hopefully it'll stream okay. We'll find out. That being said, I've jabbered at you guys long enough. I'm sure you would like to see the magical gameplay. So let's do some gameplaying. Oh yeah, I totally hear you there, SB. That would suck. That'd suck all sorts of bad. And then, you know, you're gonna get Fallout and you're gonna disappear for 3-4 months. At least, you know, that's my plan. What the shite? Oh. Let's let everything load in really quick. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do... Oh, yeah! Do I think Glenn's alive? Who's Glenn? Because I don't know who the hell that is. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're turning off this lava gen. Yeah, I don't know who Glenn's is. We're turning off this lava gen. All of the lava gen is going to happen in the nether now. Oh, Glenn's dead. He's a corpse. Also, if you watch The Walking Dead, spoiler alert. No, seriously, fly. Oh, man, I was getting nervous there for a second. I didn't think I was going to fly. I thought I was going to lose all my armor and shit down in the nether. Are you? Yeah, you're... I don't even actually know what the hell is in you. Oh, shit, look at that, how quickly that popped. I'm going to totally break shit with that now. Hey, is the music too loud? I kind of feel like the music's too loud. Let's try that. Shit, yeah, I got scared when I jumped. I thought I was a corpse, man. Okay, I really... Yeah. I guess I could put something in there to get something out of it, but I don't know what the hell I'm going to put in there. You know what, we're just going to pop it. Screw it. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I'm like... Oh, shit. I'm actually a little bit behind on The Walking Dead, so if he's alive, cool. I wouldn't know. It seemed like the music was a bit loud there. Does it still feel like the music's a bit loud, or is it okay now? I might turn it down just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Let me guess, you're full? Oh no, you're not full for once. Okay, so basically what is going to happen are these are going to eventually roll through their last little bits, and they're going to shut down, which is exactly what I want them to do. I want all of this to shut down. We're going to be reorging all of it. Oh shit, I didn't want to pop that lava. You know what? Too late now, guys. Deed is done, so let's get this stuff out of there. Oh shit. Seriously? Am I like lava? Am I lava on fire, or I'm just on fire on fire? I'm just on fire on fire. That's in one way that kind of sucks. John. Okay. We're gonna let these machines go ahead and power themselves down. Let's hope there we go. There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that lava drum right at the moment. This will ender furnace a lot faster than a vanilla furnace? Bullshit. And yeah. I got that out of a lucky block, but I really don't like it. So we're gonna be putting it away. And basically we're gonna start putting this stuff away, because none of this is going to look like that after we're done. Did we extend this out yet? Yep. This whole thing is about expansion tonight. First we're gonna go into the nether, then we're gonna start making up our cobble gen in the nether. Actually, we're gonna do some more cobble gen here too. Work towards the ultimate furnace? Oh, I'm going to. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. It's just not going to be a thing right at this moment. Shit. I don't know how many of these we're going to need out there in the nether. There we go. But I'm going to guess we're going to need a bunch of them. Yeah, this is all going to shut down before too long. It's not like we don't have enough minerals for a very, very, very long time. We do. We have enough minerals to last a super duper frickin' long time. Does my jetpack need charging? No, SB. I've got creative flight. See? No jetpack no more. And that is all because of... Oh shit, what the hell did I just hit? What is this? Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell that is. I'll have to figure that out. That is because of this armor here. It gives you flight. When you get all 4 pieces of it, it gives you flight. This armor is frickin' OP. Just totally frickin' OP. Okay. Now, I was gonna fix this too, because there's something wrong with this. It needed one more back row, I think. Let's see. At least one more back row. See, that's 1, 2, 3 behind. 1, 2, 3, 4 in front. Yep. Needs a back row. And I think it needs a side row here too. Because that's, what, 1, 2, 3. And I've got 1. So let's fix that too while we're here. There we go. That's better. And let's go ahead and make it unspawnable. There we go. That's much better, guys. Okay. Now the only downside of this is we're gonna have to use witch water for the cobble gens. And I really hate witch water. Or for the lava gens. Then it's going to be a very big lava gen because I think I'm gonna keep the smeltery going. I don't think I'm gonna stop doing the smeltery thing. And to do that, let's make sure that nothing can spawn here too. Yeah, to do that, I'm gonna need to have a lot of lava. That I'm gonna set up an automatic. I looked around for comets the other night, and I couldn't find any comets. And so I'm going to make an automatic an automatic endstone generator too. So I'm going to need the hell. Seriously, pop cloud. The shit that. What is an ash cloud good for? Oh, okay. We can do that. Have you done the Mad Pack yet, John? That's gonna be the next mod I do after we're done with Sky Factory. Unless Sky Factory 2.5 comes out for generally release. Okay, this side's gonna be our lava gen, and so we're gonna focus on it first. I don't know how. I don't know why I'm making it so long. Probably don't really need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that really a gas? Really? Ha ha ha! Oh shit! That was a hell of a shot. Okay. I didn't know gas could spawn out here. Okay, that should be even on both sides, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thaumium? Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I forgot to make? I forgot to make a chunk loader. That'll be okay though. Okay. Oops. You know, I'm okay with that actually. That's gonna be lava on this side. So the lava's gonna go here. This is gonna be our cobble, yeah. And so. Oh shit. Because this is gonna be basically a long row of, you know, no, I don't, what do you guys think? Do it. Yeah, I don't think I need to do it that way, actually. I think just one cobble gen, and then an entire, like, section of crucibles. So let me fix the holes I made here. What's crashing on you? John, go to the ATL forums, ask them about it. Seriously, man. Those guys are awesome. They will help you out. We're gonna do, like, the cobble gen right here. And both sides, we're just gonna run crucibles then. So it's gonna be like, I think that's like right in the middle, right? Yeah, there is no middle. Screw it. That's in the middle enough. Oops. Shite. Shite. Shite, boys, shite. Now this is going to be witch water here. If we end up needing more... oh, you'll see. You'll see, Aaron. I'm only slightly crazy. It'll work, though. What we're going to do is we're going to put that right there. Now we got to get parts and... Whoa, wait. Where are you at, big guy? I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this guy because I don't trust him not to fluff with me. Oh, you think so? Catch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought he was gonna kill me. Yeah, if something's not working for you, John, ask them on the ATL forums. Those guys are awesome. I actually had issues with Sky Factory when I first started playing it, and they helped me out. I'm sure they would be more than happy to help you, and it'd be great. Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to make sure we've got a how the hell am I getting a sheep out here all the time? Like, what's spawnable down here that is giving me sheep? Or is it literally that they're coming out this way? That's annoying. What the hell was I doing? Oh, I was gonna make shit. Let's make a couple of things really quick. If I can. Enchant table. Do I got the stuff for that? I don't have the book. I do have the book. I just don't have them in the system yet. Give me just a second. Let me go get my books. Now you'll kind of notice that my game is running like crap right now. I wonder actually if I ever set this back. Yeah, first we want this down on like 12 chunks. Seriously. The other thing about it is, now that I've gone to the nether, my nether has a very, very bad habit of whenever I go, or my game in general has a bad habit of when I go to the nether, it runs like shit afterwards. It just does, until I put a chunk loader in. So that's why I'm making an enchanting table, so I can make a chunk loader. Don't ask me why. It just... It lags until I make a chunk loader, put a chunk loader in the nether right there, and it'll be fine. Okay, let me get a bucket. Actually, I need 2 buckets. One for lava and one for the other fun item that I'll be making. What the hell is that? Gray wool? I don't need that. Oh, haha. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought I made the transfer node. What the hell? You know what, I'll go ahead and make a new transfer node. We'll make a new one because we're going to keep that one here. No, we're not. No, we're not. That one cobble gen will fill... Yeah. I'm taking this transfer node. We may have to make some more world interaction upgrades and shit like that, but yeah, we're using this transfer node. And I'm gonna go see if I got some more transfer pipes, because we're gonna need a shite ton of transfer pipes. There we go. And I know I've got a bunch of crucibles here somewhere too, guys. Here we go. Hey, Roxocraft! How's it going tonight? If I'm a little bit more focus mode than usual, I'm sorry about that. Let's take the 8 netherrack I've got. We're actually going to eventually change this into the Blazing Pyrotheum or whatever. The other stuff. But not right now. Hell, some of this isn't even going to get netherrack right away. Okay. Okay, I've got my chunk loader. Got the world interaction upgrade. I've got some netherrack. I'm fine with that amount of netherrack. I'll do something else for it. I just don't... My fluffs are broken. I give no fluffs. Let's go back in. How are you doing tonight, Roxocraft? I hope you're having a great evening. Also, if I'm butchering your name, let me know. Butchering people's names is what I'm best at. Followed closely by dying in Minecraft. It's true. The thing about water in the nether is it usually goes away. The thing about witch water in the nether is that it doesn't. The thing about witch water in the nether is it's perfectly fine to do its thing the entire time. But we do everything we can to protect ourselves from the witch water, because witch water is not our friend. Ever. And the lava, I'm not worried about getting into too bad. But I like having something there to keep me from being stupid. See? And ba-bam. Oop. Yeah. That'll be fine. Hi, Stongy. How's it going? Yeah. Blood water works too. I use witch water because I'm getting it automatically generated. And you should fill up, right? Yes? No? Maybe? Did I fluff that entire build up right there? There we go. You guys are getting ready for bed? Alright, give me just a second. We're professionals here, guys. We're professionals here. Oh man, 2 days of work? Fluff that. Okay. And so what we're gonna do... I hate working. Work sucks. We are going to put in a couple of things really quick. First off, we're going to close in this witch water because stuff flowing into the void causes lag. Because it's got to draw that shit flowing into the void forever. We don't care for that much. We also need to, right here, we're going to put in our chunk loader. We're just going to do the one chunk. Is that going to be far enough? Nope. So we are going to have to do 2 chunks. Is that going to be far enough? Yeah. Now, are we going to be loading in this castle here? Nope, we're not going to load in the castle. We're good. Good. This will keep me from lagging when I go back. Because don't ask me what it is. But apparently, for whatever reason, my Sky Factory likes to lag in the overworld. Whenever I start down the line of doing shit into the nether. Don't know why. Now. Actually, I don't... Can I just go straight this way? There we go. Now, I don't have all the stuff to start these up right now, but you guys can get an idea of what's going to be. You can kind of get an idea of what we're going to be doing here. And let me pop these out from below, and then we're going to build... And this is actually going to go on both sides. Shite. So this is going to go out, it's going to go out this way, one more on this side, then we're going to go out this way on this side. And if we end up needing more, that's okay, I'm good with that. I just wanted to get the basic put in. And I guess we'll put that slab back in there. And obviously I came out here without any way to light them sons of bitches. Why? 'Cause I'm a derp! Shit. What kind of work do you do, Stongy? Just curious. You might have told me before, but my brain's all sorts of fried. I will talk to everybody about the same thing over and over and over again, and it's not because I'm a complete dick or anything. It's because I have the memory of like a gnat. Yeah. I just do. Yeah, thankfully you guys are starting to blaze through stuff. Like, you should probably already be done. Yeah, you're done, and you're done, so I could probably pop you. Oh, that's really neat. That's definitely a good position. A noble position. I can't remember if I took the flint and tinder. This is also all going to go away. It may not go away on the stream tonight, but this is all going away. It's all going to be managed via the AE system. I'm tired of these frickin' boxes. All of that's going to be managed via the AE system at some point. Yep, there we go. Now we got the flint and tinder. SB, 2 words. Bob Ross. If I could paint like Bob Ross, hell yeah. Okay. Let's see, storage. Ender tank, that's what it's called. Okay, we need a cauldron. Oh, no, seriously. We need a cauldron. We need a blaze rod. Okay, I need to go get some blaze rods. Okay. Good to know, Stongy. Is our hope broke here? Not quite yet. It's going to be pretty quick though. Right? I've got a cousin that has the most amazing throw in the world. It is epic. It is frickin' epic. I was like, dude, you gotta get. You know, I should have made 2 of those. Can I make another one? What am I missing? Let's make a couple. Let's make all of these. What the hell am I doing? And wool is... That's not the one we want. This is the one we want. I don't have any... Okay. $19 more hours? Did they extend it? Because I thought it was supposed to be over already. If they extended it, holy shit, that's awesome of them. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to get the absolute biggest, baddest ass conduit, fluid conduit we can. You know what? Max IO 200 million. You know, we don't even make that much per tick. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Because I don't think we actually... Well, we might, though. Damn it. I wish I knew how much per tick we were going to be putting out. There's a countdown chimer. That kind of makes me sad because, I mean, I'm not sure I was done watching Bob Ross. You know what I mean, guys? I'm just not sure I was done watching him. Okay, I've got the fluid conduit. I've got the netherrack. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure I was done watching Mr. Bob Ross and his amazingness. Because there is no mistakes, there's just happy accidents. And there's just something about happy accidents. How to automate farming with the turtle, I've got no idea. I've got no idea how to automate farming with the turtle. Okay. There. The lag is real, gentlemen. The lag is real. And we're going to put this ender tank right here. Okay, you're going to be an insert only. How much do you hold? How much does an ender tank hold? Does anyone know off the top of their head? I've got no idea how much this will actually hold. But what I do know is that it's time to start putting some stuff into it. This is where the probe would have been nice. You know what? I'm gonna go get the probe. Oh. Hey Voidhead, how's it going? 16 buckets? I think it holds more than 16 buckets. I thought there was one that held a whole lot more than 16 buckets. I could be wrong, I don't know. Oh, look, something spawned up there. Good thing I don't care. Probe. There we go. Why the hell do I have 2 probes? You know what? Sometimes it's just best not to ask. Okay. Now, if this works the way I think it works... Okay. We'll find out. I'm sure at some point we'll find out, because I'm going to use a Holy 11 fluff out of it. Now. There we go. Now what I did there is I got this probe set to copy settings, and so I can hit one conduit and it'll copy the settings. And I shift click one conduit, it copies the settings from that conduit, and then I just right click on the others and it puts it in. Okay, so this isn't full by any means, or at least it doesn't look full. Some of it back here might be, yeah, right back here we're getting awful close to full, but I think a lot of that's just because it's emptying out this fluid lava. Maybe. I don't know, we're still building fluid lava. Where's the stupid gas at? That sucks. Your mouse doesn't have right click. That sucks. I think it's on. I think this is on and I'm going now. I really wish I knew where that damned ghast was. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and barrier this. Oh, shite. That is not what we wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously? Which is amazing because I never had all the time I spent in the Nether in my normal difficulty game, I never once even saw a ghast. Let alone, I mean, I never heard them, never saw them, never had to deal with them at all. I really need to... I'm gonna go get some actual blocks, so I'm not doing this all in half blocks. Actual blocks will make this go a lot faster. Yeah. Yep. Because here's what part one of the... I guess I could put this in so you guys can see it right now. Okay. I'm confusing myself. Okay. And I never have to worry about running out of lava in my smelters again. Bam. See? They're very, very slowly filling back up. Solar? Holy crap. That is crazy, Stonegy. I've never bothered trying to do the solar route. I've always just gone big reactors. And I thought big reactors could explode on you, but they really can't. So I'm kind of disappointed about that now. I'm gonna go talk to my ME system here really, really quick, because there's some things we don't need anymore. Like any of that. It is not going to be helpful in our current build process. They are, which would be cool if they came in, because, I mean, yeah. Seriously? I can't builder's wand on that at all? It's got to be spawning somewhere over there at that nether fortress. I know that, and I also know that the Blazing Pyrometheium does a better job there, and that's what I plan on having there eventually. But that is an eventually thing and not a right now thing. Man, the lag is like real. Okay. Found. I got nothing useful. At least he didn't pop nothing here. I'd have been pissed. I'd have been so salty. It wouldn't have been. You know, let's go ahead and... Until I'm ready to actually do something with this side of it, let's just go ahead and fill it in. I've got plans for this other side too, but I'm not going to say what quite yet. Just that they're plans, they're fun plans, you guys will like them, but they're nothing that I absolutely need either. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. I know I'm kind of closing myself out right now, but I'm okay with that. I'll let myself back in later. I know those guys are like super killer. Which is why I got the hell away from my building to kill it. Because apparently those things are just like super nasty. There we go. Now we just put myself away in. Call it good. Now, how many more pieces of... Yeah. At the very least, I need to make one more crucible. And we need a couple more pieces of netherrack. By a couple, I need 8 pieces of netherrack. Yeah. 8 pieces of netherrack. We can do that, I think. I wish I could see how much was in here right now. You know what I mean? BO3, Black Ops, okay. Black Ops 3. I was like, wait, BO3? What the fuck is BO3? That's 134. This is all 130. So yeah, we're not stacking up on that yet. What the shit is this? Flame string, whatever the hell flame string is. Yay, flame string! I kind of wish now that I loaded between the nether and my overworld faster, so that, you know, you guys didn't see this purple stoppy loady screen for near as long. Oh shit. What the hell do I use flame string? Somewhat more durable than string. Okay. Now you guys should be full. Very, very nice. Hey, good night, SB. You have a great evening, man. Glad you could come out and hang with us tonight. And guys, I'm sorry this is kind of a boring, like, chill stream, but that's kind of what I wanted, was just a stream to chill out with. I love you, fluffers. You know what we're gonna do? Really? Well, shit, that's kind of neat. Is that something you can put on, like, retroactively? Yeah, that's right. I'm good with dragging all that around behind me. Cool. I swear to God I had some more cobble slabs left. It is time to officially kill our absolute first cobble gen in this world. It's a bittersweet process, but one that needs done. Really? I hate it when that happens. Woo! That was almost really bad, guys. Oh shit. That was almost really bad twice in a row, guys. I tried to make it go up earlier today, so I think it might have taken. So if it works the way I would expect it, yeah, the vault rate percent would go up just a little bit for the payout. And I may adjust that in the future. But I've been feeling kind of generous and wanted you boys to be able to make just a little bit more coin. There we go. Okay, you're done. You're done. And you're done. I'm gonna say that the only one... See, are you done? No, you're not done yet. Okay. Now we need more... What is that pyrothingium? Blazing pyroethnium bucket. Oh. I don't have a magma crucible. Nor do I have a fluid transporter. I do have the smeltery. We'll have to see. And tank. Drum. We'll take our lava drum here. Our item conduit, our fluid conduit, and a chest. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. It did work out then. Oh, I can use it as fuel? Awesome. Why do people PV off there, Lily? What's up? Why do I always get stuck right here? Like, I'm seriously stuck right here. Is there a fence right there? I don't know why I always get stuck right there. I just totally did that wrong. I need a stone barrel while I'm at it. I've never had the blazing pyros. I've never had it burn through the crucibles before. Interesting. Wow. That's really, really shitheady. As a male, I would like to say that we're not all douchebags like that, and I'm totally sorry. I hope this gives me netherrack. Yeah. Cool. I got rid of my flint and tinder too, didn't I? Right? That's about the truth of it there, Stonegi. I'm seriously, Aaron. Aaron, see the it'll burn through the crucible above it. That kind of sucks. That was not part of the plan. There we go. Add yourself a couple more buckets and yeah. That barrels right through filling that bad boy up. That's really crappy. That is really crappy, Stone G. Okay. Now, you guys that aren't running anymore, because you're truly gone, right? Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We got a row taken care of. And we're gonna keep on doing that as they run out of, like, once this is out, we're gonna take it out of the loop. And then once this is out, we're gonna take it out of the loop. And so we're basically gonna have nothing here. Actually, we can take this out of the loop right now. And yeah, we can take this out of the loop too. Hey Lily, I'm sorry. You know, as much as I'd like to do something about it, I really can't do anything about what other streamers allow or disallow in their channels. You know, my whole thing is good vibes, so I probably wouldn't let it stand here, but actually I'm pretty sure I wouldn't let it stand here. I don't like people being douches. There's never any good reason for it. Might as well make up a whole bunch of netherrack. Now, we're going to teach our ME system how to make a couple of things here, if I haven't already taught it. Let's go to this one, actually. Yep, I haven't taught it how to make these yet. Are these electrum nuggets? So the first thing we need to teach this bad boy how to make is a gold nugget. And then I don't know if we actually have any, so we're going to do that. The next thing we're going to teach you how to make is this, because I hate trying to make those. Next thing we're going to teach you how to make is this. Shit. Learn how to make that. I heard a ding, and I don't know from where. The hell was that ding? Just a second, guys. Trying to figure out what the ding was. The ding-a-ling-a-ling. I got no idea what the hell that ding was. Oh well, it's a happy accident. Yep, just come out here and chill out. We're just rebuilding the base, so, you know, we're not gonna do anything, like, major. You know, let's make, I think I can make 20 of these. I think it'll actually hold 25. I know it won't hold, like, an infinite amount, but I think it'll make 25. It could have been a farming station tool. I don't know what the hell that was, really. Okay. Let's see. And now we gotta make the U. Crap. Can I actually make U? Can I make one of you? No. There we go. How many of these capacitors do I got? I need to craft one of you. Actually, let's go ahead and craft enough that we'd actually be able to make this thing. So it'd be 3. And 2 of you. And then we're gonna teach you how to, I don't know that I've actually got any vibrant alloy. I've got vibrant alloy. We're good. Time to teach you how to make this one. I think, yeah, these are, I think it goes like this, actually. I think they go down like that. There we go. Is it the best boobies on the internet? Oh shit. Okay. You're doing what I'd like you to do. Are you broken? Nope, you're still doing what I'd like you to do. You have got to be broken. Let's go turn you into not broken. Donk. I don't think I've got any plastic up here. What I really need to do is finish moving everything up here down below. I don't have any plastic in there either. Now I'm getting scared. Hey, I got plastic in there. Do you have any modifiers on you yet? Nope. Okay. Donk. Seriously? I've got 32 seeds in here, but not enough at one of my farms. Like right here. Why are you dirt? Why are you not what you should be? There. Okay, now we've got this pulverizer, and they're all basic pulverizers, and I think I've got one in here even. Yep, I got a pulverizer in there. We're going to upgrade these pulverizers as much as we can. So how do I make Ingvar Electrum gear? You know, I don't know how many of these gears I'm going to end up making. I say, I don't know signal mean it is. Maybe I've got one by chance. Apparently not. That gives me a reinforced and okay. So how do you make signalum? Copper, silver, redstone. I already took my alloy thingy out of here, didn't I? This is the perfect time to put my alloy machine on here, though. What we're gonna do hey, you know what? I've got a way to get my skulls. I don't need you guys. So let's go ahead and make sure you're not spawning anything anymore. There we go. I've got more than enough spawning going in there. Okay. We're going to go get some dense cable, guys, and we're going to finish expanding this. What we're going to do is we're going to pop this out of here, and coming back here is actually going to be where we put machines. We're going to come back a ways, and we're going to put in machines. Because I'm going to, if I need to keep putting these guys on, they only take one channel a piece. So, as you can see, they don't take a whole heck of a lot. I'm not using many of my 32 channels. So, I could make a bunch more of these assemblers, and really I don't need that many more of them because they're gonna be ass-kicking chickens. Gonna take those out because I don't use those very much either anymore. So, you know, let's actually just get all the cables. I don't need the cable, you know, I need the quartz things though too. Just in case, let's go ahead and get the quartz things. And let's get all the cables. Glass. Smart. And I don't have any dents, so can I make 10 dents? I need some redstone and I need some string. How the hell do I not have string? This is a moment where I'm like, I hope I've got string in here. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have string following me for days, see? String following for days, I'm good at that. And let's go ahead and get this redstone. You guys still follow me? Good deal. I say, can you guys follow me downstairs? But yeah, they're magically delicious. They followed me downstairs and everything. Okay, now let's try this again. Another quartz. Urgh. And I don't think I have any more nether quartz production going on. Which is the bad part about that. Yeah, I've got these 2 nether quartz here. I don't think I've got any other nether quartz production. We might have enough. So how's everyone's week or weekend go? Did we all have great weekends? There we go. Start that bad boy. I love watching these craft. It boggles my mind at how amazing it is to watch those things craft. To watch anything craft. It's just like, wow. And we did that just so we could do this. Just so we could get this item off of the
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Wow, that was loud. Hey Tixo, thank you very much for the follow, man. I hope you're enjoying watching the stream as much as I'm enjoying bringing it to you. Sorry, we're just kind of derping around restructuring the base and everything tonight, but that was just always kind of the plan tonight. Okay, how the hell do I make the sound mufflers? That's got to be a thing again. I don't even know where I pulled those out of. We're just gonna start, yeah. Just gonna start throwing them in like this. It'll be okay. I don't mind. How the hell do we make those sound muffler things? Because I'm tired of hearing those guys. Bam. Can I make those? No. What the hell am I missing? Note block. Bam. Damn it. What am I missing? Oh, a bunch of wood planks. Okay. Seriously? The shit am I missing now? Wool. Okay. Oh. There we go. We're gonna shut them damn monsters up. Still a little loud. Not as loud, mind you, but still a little loud. That's much better. There we go. Now, for this back end here, we're actually going to need go and pull these back out. I don't need the fence because I'm not worried about falling anymore. Could actually probably take all the fences down because I don't really care about the idea of falling. And let's drag you out a little. Okay, I promised you guys I was going to show you guys P2P, a P2P network, and that's what we're going to do here in just a second. I got to make this stuff though. P2P. Huh. Shit, I don't know what all this is. I don't know. Ah, shit. I think I need 8 total. I love the fact that you can craft almost anything here. I know I need those 2. And I know I'm gonna need a memory card too. I didn't think I had the memory card. So. Do I got it all? I do got it all. Okay. P2P tunnel. I popped the glowstone there at some point too. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. We're gonna do this with smart cable because smart cable is infinitely cheaper to make than dense cable. Oops. Yeah, no. That ought to work. You know, let's give this guy 2 rows. See this? Trying to plan out another row, another possible row of assemblers here. Because I could keep going out that way, but I think I'm going to do another row. Possibly. I don't know if it'll work though. How many channels are you using anyway? 11? That's not bad. Let's get these. And how many rows, you're 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to slap a P2P tunnel right here. Another one. Oop. No, we don't put it right on top of it. Is that still gonna, that should be alright. And what we're going to do is on this row here, we're going to start putting the dense lines so that we can expand out pretty big. So what you're going to see is we're going to go down this line a little bit and slap this bad boy here on and give that up here. These are P2P tunnel cards. See, device online, device offline. You shift click, it should save it. Yep. A shift right click to save it, and then right click to load them. And this should fire up here in just a second once I apply some power. How are you missing your channel? Okay. I don't know why it's missing its channel. Isn't it a great dubstep? Hey, Mom, Dad, how are you doing tonight? Pikachu, welcome out tonight. I appreciate you coming out, sir. Why is this not getting power like it should be? It's not passing the power through the P2P. Maybe I've just got that too close. It's been a long time since I've set this up, so I may end up giving up on it and then coming back to it too, guys. what we want to do is we want to copy you, put you onto you. You're powered. And I thought I just powered this. That's where I gotta powered it like, oop, shit. Just like that. That is annoying. I just realized that was spawnable. Maybe it's got to have that on it? No, why is it missing the channel? It's not even... Well, I'm not even getting the channel for the power through it. At the very least, I'd be getting the channel power through it. Maybe I did it like this. I don't know why I would have done it like that. Nope. Some good old number 7 with some Coke? Well, that's definitely not how it was done. Crap, I can't remember the P2P setup. Okay, you guys are going to have to forgive me. What I'm going to do is we're going to come this way and we're just going to build it. And then later on I will come back and figure out the P... I've got this set up on the game I've been playing with my son. And so what I'll do is I'll go over there and figure out how the hell that's set up later. But for now, I want to get my alloy smelter back up and running. And so we're going to do that. And to do that, we're going to use an interface. Get that out of there. I don't need that. I could use a wiki or the Google right now, but I don't think you guys want to sit here while I try and figure it out and tinker with it. So what I'll do is while I'm not streaming, I will figure it out, and then I'll come back and be like, "Hey, look, guys, I know how to do this because I'm not an idiot." Spoiler alert: I really am an idiot, and yeah. Let's see if I can get this right, though. Let's see if I can get this right. Actually, what I should do... this will be fine. Interface, and then you. And then... apparently I need to make sure you're not lit up. And let's configure you. None. Okay. Now you should be getting power. I think it'll get power. I think since I've got the interface there, I think it'll let me alloy smelter. Look at that, guys. We can make alloys in our alloy smelter now. So what that lets me do is for like an let's do Ingvar. Let's see, what the hell is the recipe for that? 1 ferrous, 2 iron makes 3 Ingvar. So we're going to flip this over to processing. 1 ferrous, 2 iron, aluminum. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Now I can take that and I can toss that up here. And I think I can craft one of those now. And it should have... See? Hey, Oslora! Oh, I bet it is. Oh, okay. And actually, I need to fix this up a little bit. I don't have a way for the Ingvar to get back into the system. So what we're going to do is... let me put this together and I'll explain the whole thing to you. I had to cancel that because it couldn't get back into the system, so it never knew it actually made it. Come on. Oh, I know why. There we go. Actually, I wonder if I can just do this. I wonder if I can just do that. Let's try that first. Let's try to be smart and try to be smart about this first. There we go. Yep. We're smart about it. Okay. Oh, I've been doing great, Oz. Or great, Laura. Or, you know. I've been doing great, though. How have you been doing today? Good. Hey, I try to be live every night. Actually, I've been talking it over with my wife, and so I'm not like officially announcing this or anything, but if everything works out okay, when I get up to 250 follows, we may do an 8-hour stream, which would mean I would be starting early and I would be going late. So we get up to 250 follows, guys. I'm gonna do my absolute best to talk my wife into taking the kids out and having a movie night. You know, maybe with her mom or something like that, and me doing an 8-hour stream. Okay, so here's what we did. Let's explain what we did here to get that alloy smelter working. First, we ran it out some juice, some stuff, and it's actually not getting powered, so we'll have to run power lines out to it. But we'll do that underground, and we'll come up from the bottom, right there. But what we've done is we ran our smart cable, because I'm a big fan of using at least smart cable, mostly a lot of times dense cable. We hooked up an interface to the alloy smelter. Okay. What that interface does is let us put in crafting patterns so we can tell this alloy smelter how to make stuff. And we can automatically do it. Now, since smelting isn't an actual like crafting pattern, it's not an actual way to craft. What you have to do is when you make a pattern terminal to make patterns, it will be set to crafting patterns. You click it, it goes over to processing patterns, and what you have to do is you have to tell it what your inputs are. So, like here, I'm telling it, I'm going to for this pattern, I need to send out 1 ferrous ingot and 2 iron ingots, and in return, the system needs to expect to see 3 Ingvar ingots. And you can just turn that into a pattern. And that's just a left click to go from a crafting to a processing pattern. Since you have an interface hooked to this, and it's not just an import or an export, but an interface, you can go both ways with it. You can push in and pull out all at the same time. Now, you don't want interfaces on absolutely everything in your system because they create more lag and they're slower than the specialized units. This interface will never, ever, ever move as fast. And I could put a card here to make it move a little bit faster, but it will never move as fast as an import bus. It will never move as fast as an export bus. And so that's why you do interfaces, or you use those most of the time. That being said, it lets you put in patterns. You just take it, click it in, and bam, you've got a pattern. And when you tell your system to craft that item, it'll send the materials out, it'll cook them sons of bitches up, and it'll pull them back in. And that is how you tell your ME system how to craft stuff. Like processing stuff. I know that probably made me look a whole lot smarter than what I really am, but we are going to throw some more patterns in there. We are going to throw the, oh shit, what is it? We use a lot of electrical steel, so we're going to make sure that we have that pattern in there. That is iron, coal, powder, and silicon. And silicon. And that's going to make 1 electrical. And remember, you gotta have this set to processing pattern. That'll make 1 electrical stilcy. And then we just put this in our alloy smelter pattern. Come back in here. Another one we use a lot of is the vibrant alloy. Or actually the energetic alloy. Or energetic bar thingy majigger. And that's going to be gold, redstone, and glowstone. So, gold, glowstone, redstone, and you're going to make a vibe, or energetic alloy. Bam! Now we also need a vibrant alloy, because our vibrant alloy is actually made from the energetic alloy and an ender pearl. So we're going to take the energetic alloy and the ender pearl, and that's going to make me a vibrant alloy. What are the other ones we need? Enderium. There's the enderium ingot. There's a base bar though. Yeah, this is what we want. The base is, it's going to be 2 tin, a silver, and a platinum. So 2 tin. Silver. a shiny. And that's going to make how many of these bases? 4 of them, I believe. Yep, 4. And then we need to go ahead and make this. It's going to be the 2 bases, a Pyromethium, and 2 Ender Pearls. Okay, so let's find the Pyro first. I believe that's what it'll do. I believe that's my recipe. 2-2 to 1. Nope, 2-2 to 2. Now, I don't know of any other things that I need to do right off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's going to be more. What we'll also do is we'll start working towards an ultimate furnace, or maybe a couple of ultimate furnaces to put out here. And those ultimate furnaces are going to be how we run ooh, this is how we're going to do conduit too. Haha. The ultimate furnaces are going to be how we smelt individual items. So we're going to go ahead and do some conduit here. See, anything you want to set, you know, let's just go ahead and start putting these in here. Anytime I open a chest, I'm just going to start taking everything out so I can move it. Okay. And actually, we need to teach it how to make this. And we don't even have the stuff to make that, so we're not even going to worry about it. We're just going to teach it how to make the actual item. Boop. Blip. Okay, so we need a conduit. Let's see, like I told it to craft 20, it can't craft 20, so it's going to go as close as it can. It'll go 24. And bam, I'm done. Look at that. Actually, I need to find a... need to make this the right color first. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to come off the bottom here. I think I can power these from the bottom. Okay, now you should be full. Yep, we're full. That's what I like to see. I wanted to make sure that we could power it to full. See, this is going to be filled with RF2. Hell yeah, guys. And that is the alloy smelter now being part of our automated AE system. How kick-ass is that? Alloy smelter part of the automated AE system. just don't get much better. Now, what we're not going to do...
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Hey, Football King, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy watching the stream as much as I enjoy bringing it to you, man. I hope you hang out for quite a while, and yeah, have a good time. If I do anything out here, and again, if I'm doing anything out here, guys, that you don't know what I'm doing, that you would like to see what, you know, like you'd like me to explain it more, ask me. You know, toss in, hey, Jamesmor2, I want to see how you do this. You know, just tell me. That way I'm more than happy to show you exactly how I'm doing something. Are you ready? You're my import bus. Yeah. You're going to have to be ready. Because I'm about ready. I need to make one more of those ender chests. What did I do? Well, Jonathan, I automated my alloy smelter. Okay, start from the beginning. So first you need to make this ME controller. To make the ME controller, you need lava in a stone bucket, or a stone barrel, and some sky stone. No, seriously though. Tree dirt, right? We're gonna make an ender chest. Now I don't have these, and we're gonna, yeah, it's gonna be one of these ender chests. I don't have these guys in the system yet. I need to make a regular chest really quick. I don't have the. Can I use you? No. One would have thought I would have had the crafting pattern for a chest in the system, but apparently I don't. So let's make it, because I know we will be making more of these. Actually, while we're at it, let's just make that. Because I will be making a metric shit ton of these things. Okay, see. Yep, make it. There we go. I wasn't loading everything there for a minute. There we go. Bam. And now, since I've got both of those items in here, and it knows how to craft both of them, if I want another ender chest, I don't have to tell it to make this chest first. It knows to go ahead and make it. It's hierarchical. It'll make the lower stuff in the line as long as I tell it how. So like I could actually, I will eventually run out of blaze rods. I could tell it that from these blaze essences, you make blaze rods. And I can go all the way down the line. All the way down the line. And not have to worry about any of it. And that's really what I think I'm going to do, because of how I've got this whole thing set up. I don't have to worry a whole heck of a lot about how many channels I'm using. And so, yeah, because I think I'm using what? Yeah, I'm using 4 of 32 channels. Now I'm going to add more of these processors, which are going to take up channels, and I should really, yeah, smart cable is good for those. But I can add a bunch more of these storage systems. So all of these deep storage units are going to hold raw materials. See, it's got 4,000 iron ingots in it. That would fill up one of these ME drives. Actually, that would fill up 4 of these ME drives. Just the iron alone I've got, I think, would fill up like 4 of these ME drives that I've got in here, because I got the little baby ones in here. I've got 1,600 string. Whatever this used to store, it doesn't have any in it. Oh, it's still silicon. Why don't you have silicon in it then? Do I have silicon in the... Sometimes if you take all of something out, it gets a little weird. But yeah. So, like raw materials like Minicio and all of that are things that are going to be stored in here. And that way I can keep these drives as small as possible, because really I don't want them big. I don't want to make them big. What I am going to do though is we're going to make some world interaction things. I don't have any lapis in there. Do I have any lapis? I've got some. It would be easier, but it'd be a lot more expensive, and those full 64Ks would eventually get full. You don't see it in here yet, but in the server, or in the world I've been playing with my son, I have 14 million cobblestone. I've got a few 100,000 iron. I've got a few 100,000 redstone. And when you start working with, I've got a few 100,000 of a bunch of different items. Even those 16K drives fill up awful fast. Wait, are you still going? Are you done? You're done too. So it stems from, yeah, I could do that, and that would get me by for a while. But eventually I would still need more storage. A deep storage holds 2 billion units. That's right, 2 billion. Like 9 zeros worth of frickin' units. Yeah. Now you know why I use those bad boys. And I hate to say it, but those these little red RF things, they're not going to work too great. But I'm actually getting to a point in the game where I don't have to worry about resources near as much. These chests are going to have to move, but for right now, I just don't care. Okay. Because, yeah, the 2 billion units is the huge part about that, because I will need it. I will need those 2 billion units at some point. Or, you know, I'll need that storage space. I don't need 2 billion units. That's kind of redonkulous. But I'll need that kind of storage space. And so it's one of those, I guess you only need that stuff, the deep storage units, if you plan on having an excess, or you plan on creating an excess. I plan on it. I totally plan on creating an excess. Not because I need to, but because I can. Okay, you'll see we're starting to put stacks in here. And it's very, very slowly taking those stacks out. This is actually going into my ME system right now, into the AE system, ME, AE, whatever you want to call it. We're actually taking out of here and putting in. So obviously we need to speed that up a little bit. There's two different ways you can speed that up. The first way is you add more import buses. The more import buses you add, the more it will suck items in. Which is cool. See, if we look at this, we look at this guy here, it's not saying anything. But if we find our cobblestone, look at that. We're filling in cobblestone automatically. Never gonna run out now. So, look at that number go. Holy fluff. What we're gonna do now is, this has an import bus on it, right? But it doesn't have any acceleration cards or anything. And so we're only pulling like one item out of here at a time. We need to make some acceleration cards. We're going to go ahead and make 4 of them. And this is going to be slightly different now. See? Slightly different. You put those acceleration cards on, and what was bogging it down earlier and was eventually going to fill up this ender chest, not going to happen anymore. You don't got to worry about it. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what the hell is that good for? Why are you doing that? Because you can do things. These, instead of going to gold chests, will go into ender chests. Yeah, these all go into ender chests. Into that same... I used the white for an import. And it'll all come here and import just fine. Now come in here, it'll go into the AE system. There's going to be deep storage units set up for all of it coming out here. And that way I can have 2 billion Minicio, along with 2 billion Minicio seed. Actually, I probably won't do the 2 billion Minicio seed, because 2 billion Minicio seed is a wasted effort. But I will definitely be doing the Minicio. Now, the next fun thing that this lets us do... Let's make sure I don't have anything spawnable out here yet. No. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. Might as well go ahead and take you out. You're not going to be doing nothing. Okay. You know what? I don't know why I have those. Come on. Come on. There we go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in flooring. No, not... Well, yeah, flooring, but for a different reason than what you might think. We've got this handy-dandy import bus. This import chest. But I need a way to get this this cobblestone, which is actually ticking up pretty nicely. I need to get have a way to get this cobblestone from in here back over to my processing area. And I don't have that right now. So we're going to set up an export. So we're going to come in here. We're going to need one more ender chest. Start. And we're also going to need some wool. What do we got? We got gray. Gray is perfect. And do we have an export bus still? Export bus. We're going to do another 4 acceleration. I think 4 acceleration cards. If we make extra acceleration cards, it's okay, because at some point we need to put acceleration cards into these. So, here we go again. We're just going to glass cable it up. Let's see, if I run... I'm just going to do this really quick. That way I know I cannot hit these. So if I come here, am I going to hit these too? Yeah. So what I need to do is put in a cable anchor. Or put in colored cable. We're going to do colored cable actually, guys. Why not? We have got a shit ton of dye. We've got a shit ton of this stuff here that makes dye. So we're going to make... Do I use Steve's Farm to compression to make compressed cobble? No. I've never actually heard of Steve's Farm for compression. Explain that to me more, Mondad, because I've never actually heard of that. We're going to do glass cable. What colors do we got? We got black, red, green, brown, blue, purple, cyan, light gray, gray. What is gray? Gray dye, floral gray. Let's do gray dye. And let's make some. Okay. Let's make some light gray glass cable, guys. Now, if I remember this right, these two won't actually... Oh, they're not supposed to connect. Apparently they do. So we're just going to put in a cable anchor. I've never actually heard of that. What does it do? Does it just like compress your cobble? Does it compress your cobble? Giggity. Now if I do that, it's going to connect all the way up. Okay. Oops. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to slap an export bus on here. If I can find my export bus, there we go. Actually, I could probably take this off right here for now. I'll put it on if I decide I need it later, but for now I don't think I need it. We're going to take this ender chest, and we're going to slap it on here. And then we're going to go get some gray wool. See if I can get this really quick. Oh, I've already got the gray wool. We're good. And you right click right on these headers right up. Oops. Is it left click? No, it's right click. Ah. Oops. I've had problems with this part before. Getting the colors to take. Oh, that's probably I mean, these molecular assemblers, you can tell them to do something specific every time, and they can do that. I just don't. That is really annoying. Oh, it's not the gray wool. I actually need the gray, the dye. Shit. Derp. There we go. Now, this is all gray. You'll see nothing's coming into it. But we are going to have something come into it. See if I can grab one of these. There we go. We're going to have cobble come in. And we're going to have cobble come in fast. See? Awful fast. Oh, I'm doing awesome, John. For compressed stuff, let's go ahead and I'll take that out of there too, because I don't need that quite yet. For compressed stuff, Mondad, what I generally do is I come in and like this, I'll go bloop, 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 bloop. What is that, double compressed? See? I'll make patterns of all of it. Yeah, I'll just pattern it all up. And yeah, I'll lazy ass pattern all anything that I need to craft. Like there is, oh, and we forgot to look at the achievement book. There's an achievement to fill a chunk with cobble. Is it F9? Yeah. To fill a chunk, and a chunk is like, let's see, this would be a chunk right here. I am in a chunk. Actually, the chunk would kind of go over there, so it's gonna have to be like somewhere over, like right here-ish. This is a chunk. There is a challenge to completely fill one of these chunks with triple compressed cobble. I'm not gonna make all that. I'll program it in. What's the thing called, the autocraft things? There's two steps to it, John. The first thing you need is this pattern terminal. It lets you make the pattern. So say I need to make a chest, and it'll let me make the patterns. Okay, that's part number one. Part number two is the interface terminal. It lets you put the patterns that you make into something, so you can tell the system, make this. And these are all different encoded patterns that I have, you know. And the interface will let you do awesome things like automate using an alloy smelter. I give it patterns, it gives me back stuff. Yep. Now, I can craft. You guys have seen the stuff that I've been crafting. It looks like it's going pretty quickly. It's not going near as fast as it could. Each one of these molecular assemblers can have, what, 5? Yeah, 5 acceleration cards, increasing their speed to ungodly amounts. Then, on top of that, if I've finished putting in more of these crafting units here, because what have I got? I got like 6 molecular assemblers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these. To handle those 9, I could put in like 3 or 4 of these processing units. And each one of these can talk to a separate processing unit. And so if I did something really smart, and these lines these lines for the interface go up and down. So like, this is an interface, this is an interface, this is an interface. So you'll notice that I tend to put stuff on like, this is step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3. So if I wanted to make triple compressed cobble, I'd go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step blah, step blah, step blah, all the way down. That way, each one of those would be on a different assembly array here, basically, and they'd all be able to use a separate processor too. And that will make your speed be, oh my god. You'll go from fast to holy shit fast. Without much effort at all. Without much effort at all, guys. And that's what that is why you make ME systems. You make ME systems to be able to craft quickly, and just be like, derp, I'm good, and walk away. That's why we do this. That said, I need to make some stuff. Does it need to face the ME controller? It does. I did do that P2P wrong. No, this is the... Apparently the 2 button on my keyboard is gone. Oh, it just doesn't work up there. Let's see if I get this right this time. A house? Actually, I do think that is one of the achievements. Hey, Jack Phil. Or, Jack Fidgitleman. Hey, Jack, how's it going, man? Let's see, I've done this. I don't plan on doing that. I've done this. We've done that, we've done that. We killed him. We've gone him. We've done that. I don't know how to do that. Nope. 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 Mine can produce 10K. I think it can produce 10K RF per tick. I know it can produce at least 1K, but I haven't pushed it that far yet. Link an ender pouch to an ender chest. I'm not even going to do this. This isn't going to happen. And I haven't done any of the draconic stuff. And I'm not going to worry about the Age of Insanity. Yeah. Well, I might. I don't know. We'll see. Well, hey, Jack. I'm glad you came out here. I hope that you're entertained at the very, very least. Look at my cobble. Let's pop this really quick and see if I can see if I can slap it right here. And you would be smart cable, and you would be copied. And you're probably offline right now. Yep. You would be right here, I think. And let's go ahead and plop my smart cable here. And bloop. Did I do that right? Why are you offline? The J silent? Okay. Awesome. Oh. I didn't realize that, John. Hmm. Do I need to power it? Oh, you don't have power at all, do you? Wait, are you online? Yeah, you're offline. Oh yeah, it needs power. Ha 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 ha. You know, we'll do that there. Put it right there. See if I can make it reach. Never mind. I'll reach right there. We're good. Now you've got power. Now you're online. Now you're online. Yep, we've got... Well, we've kind of got an in portal. There we go, guys. We've got her figured out-ish. And then everything that we put on this line, even when we fill up all 8 of these channels here, even once we fill up all 8 of these channels, because of the P2P tunnel, it will only be one channel here. Which is nice. That'll allow us to put more machines out here. Quite a few more. Now, kind of thinking, oh, I'm sure she'll love it. I'm sure she'll love it. I think what we might do is we might go ahead and make some more deep storage units. You know, do I have any plastic? I need plastic. I need to make an honest-to-God tree farm again. Because I need rubber. Yeah. I need a mill, or saw some logs and make some rubber, yo. Okay. 50% chance. Pink sheep? Oh my god, that's awesome. She'll love that. Yeah. Yeah. You just kind of want the layout of what this is doing here. What I've done, and actually I need to make another one, so why don't I just go ahead and make another one, and that way you can see exactly how it works. First we're going to make some deep storage units. I've already taught the system how to make the deep storage units. It's going to first grab the stone, going to make the factory machine blocks. It's got the available ender pearls. It's got the blaze powder. It's got the plastic sheets. It'll make the 6 deep storage units, and so it tells us what we have available and what we need to craft. Okay. We also need an interface. Storage buses. And we need 7 of these. And see, you can see we're getting more and more complex as we go, but this isn't going to take it long at all. And the last last thing we need it to make for us is glass cables. And it's actually already got them, so we're good. We need this to be the flat interface. Oh, look in it? Yeah. Which deep storage you want me to look at? I got quite a few of them. I love that. And that'll keep going up. I can actually increase that speed and to ungodly numbers, and it'll just... Okay. We're gonna make one more row here. Yeah. Each deep storage can hold, like... Actually, it's like 2 billion items per. Okay, blank space, deep storage unit. This is where the actual magic happens right here. Bloop. Storage bus. And what we're doing right now is we're creating a subnetwork. We've got the storage bus, then we create an interface, and that lets us... Actually, did I do that right? Yeah. And then we create an interface. I'll slap on an interface, and that lets us tell it that everything else in here works a particular way. And then it's just a matter of slapping shit on. And we gotta power it because it doesn't automatically have power. There we go. And now I could go ahead and slap the deep storage units on. Oh, no problem, Jack. No problem. I have seen Bacon's fast tesseract or cobble maker. It is an amazing design. If I was specifically going to go for the 2 billion cobblestone thing, I would totally make one of those fast cobble makers because it is worth it. But I don't plan on doing that, so what are you gonna do? But I wonder how many of you guys are empty. Because if you're empty, I need to pull you off there and figure out why the hell you're empty, or start putting stuff in you again. Because none of these should actually be empty. They all had stuff in them. Like this one used to have coal in it. Now I know there's coal in the system. See, there's coal right here. And when a deep store, I hate it when a deep storage unit forgets what the hell it's doing. I can put the pulverized coal back. Which one was that? You. You got coal. What's our priority? 3,000? And see, since this deep storage unit didn't have any coal in it, it didn't know it was supposed to take coal. Hey, Crummy, how are you doing tonight? Do I watch Bacon's stream? Every chance I get, I watch Bacon's stream, yeah. Every chance I get. I will actually try to catch up. I've got redstone here. I think I've already got a redstone chest. Yeah, every chance I get, I watch Bacon's stream. It's usually after I get done streaming that I'll watch it, but yeah. I try. Did I not? Yeah, I've got a redstone one right there. I don't know why I've got 2 redstone deep storage units. You need to not be redstone. Do you have a generator? Yep. Good night, Mom and Dad. You have a great evening. Right here, in here, Jack. We made the... And thanks for coming out, man. I really do appreciate it. We made our cobble generator in the nether mainly because I didn't want it in my overworld lagging my overworld. I hate my overworld being lagged. So I made it out here in the nether. See, not only is it a cobble generator, but it's also running some lava for us. In case we decide we need lava for whatever reason. And we got it making lava, but yeah. But the thing about our cobble gen out here is it's really, really basic. It is not pulling out on an entire stack. It doesn't have any speed stuff. It doesn't have any stack upgrade stuff. And so, yeah, it's really, really basic at this point. But I'm okay with that because I don't need... It's not like I'm making a bunch of cobblestone stuff, you know. And all of these guys are basically full. My ender tank is pretty well full. So. Oh, a power generator? Oh yeah, without a doubt. Gotta have power, right? No, don't chop her other house down. She put a lot of effort into that, and yeah, it would be a bad deal. Do not chop that house down. Okay. This right here is our power generation. It is a big reactor. The way this... I've kind of... This is not the way to do this. But... What, you know... It's what I've got at the moment. These need to turn into those ender chests. Obviously it's full. We're doing about 300 RF a tick. Creating about... almost nothing for waste per tick. We're not entirely efficient. The reason we're not entirely efficient is because we are not using capacity here. What this programmable RedNet controller does is it lets me say, and I don't know why it's on the second one and on the first one, but it says, gives a couple of inputs, and I've got this RedNet port here. And basically, the more power we need this thing to put out, the farther back it's going to pull these control rods. Or the farther in it's going to put them. So yeah, when I make an RF or a big reactor build, I don't worry about getting the absolute best efficiency I can, because I don't use it. I don't... You know, when this thing runs up to full power, yeah, it's like 500% efficient, but it's not going to run up to full power. And I don't need it to run up to full power. Running up to full power would be a frickin' waste. And so it just sits here, and you know, because of this casing heat being, is it the casing heat? Yeah, because of this casing heat being really, really low, it's not as efficient as it could be. Coolant? My coolant in this is, crap. Resonant Ender. It's Resonant Ender. It's not source blocks all the way up. It's one Resonant Ender block at the very, very top. So, like, right under here. Actually, I'll pop it really quick. It's not that big of a deal. See? Resonant Ender, and it's just flowing down. Let's turn this back on. See? Very quickly turns off to nothing. Go ahead and turn you back up. And it's going to refill its buffer. Oh, that's the plan, Jack. Yeah. Well, that'll happen. I'm gonna make a portal to the last millennium, and that's when I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say my pickaxe here, or my, did my hoe break here? Yep. Give me a second, let me go fix my hoe. My hoe's broke. You know what I think I might do now, guys? Because it's annoying me having to go back there all the time to get stuff. I might go ahead and make a wireless remote. Would you guys want to see a wireless remote build? Or how the wireless remote works? I'm not going to have to worry about fuel for my reactor for a very, very, very long time. Do I have weather essence? Oh yeah. Yep, it's right here. Or yeah. Yep. Okay, the mob farm. The mob farm needs changed because I've ran into an issue. It is actually mobs are dying when they hit the ground. Mobs are dying here when you hit the ground. Some of them are, which is costing me valuable essence. I don't necessarily care about experience, I care about essence. And you can see when they hit the ground, their items try to suck out if they die when they hit. I need to actually move this whole thing up higher so I don't have that problem. That'll help me be more efficient on essence. Yep, I know I can make weatherheads with it. That's how I've been killing. Oop, that's not the right way. Anybody else? Yeah, I've been killing the wither in here, actually. I've got a little wither killing room. I've just been killing him in here. That's one of those... I haven't done it yet because it's not that big of a deal. You know, yeah, I can automate killing him, but, you know, how much more does that get me? I can make soul sand anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to have right here. This is for making soul sand. I don't really need to make a whole lot more. Yeah, I'm good at the moment. It's just, automating killing the wither is something I'm going to do, but it's not something I'm worried about doing. It's, yeah, I'll get there eventually. Why not? Did I kill all of my... Yeah. I wonder why I ran out of coal here. That is strange. I shouldn't run out of coal. Ever. Unless I got something jammed here. Do I got something jammed here? Yeah. Give me just a second. This I haven't gotten perfected yet. And a lot of it is because I need to put in some trash and whatnot. Some trash bags, stuff like that. Oops. Oh well. It'll make its way to a good spot. That ought to help things out a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, that'll help out some, maybe. But the mob farm does do some automation itself too. All of this black steel just to make the wither killing shit. And I didn't actually end up doing it. Oh yeah. Well, that's just it. Is I could make. I really could make the whole wither skeleton, or the whole wither killing thing, and make the nether star generators for power. But I'm not using all of this thing's capacity. I'm using 5% of this reactor's capacity. 5%. I've got another 95% I could get out of that. So I can get there, but I'm not worried about it. What we are going to do is, I'm going to be lazy now. I really was going to make a sawmill and stuff like that, but what I think I'd rather do, because I want to be lazy, is I want to make a wireless... Oop. That's not going to be what we want. We're going to make some wireless stuff. Okay. We want the wireless terminal. There we go. How the shit do you make a Fluix Pearl? Can I make one of those? No. No, I need nether quartz. Shite. Oh yeah, I'll need it in the future, but I have a hard time doing stuff for the future that I don't need right now. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, if I don't need it right this minute, I have a hard time doing it. Just like this netherrack that I should have, you know, pulverized and turned into stuff that I haven't done that I haven't done yet. Let's see. Oh, I can do crops of that too. Oh, it's soul sand I need to sift. See, I thought I had a bunch more of this netherrack, or this nether quartz somewhere. It disappoints me that I don't. It really does. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Jack. We'll get there. I literally used to have that, and I took it all out because I got to where I didn't use it much. Because I wanted to build this out farther. You know, this was not what I wanted it to be. And so all the automation I had built in there, I took out. Let's start putting our automation back in, actually. That's what I need to do, is start putting the automation back in so that I can not have these issues. Okay, what kind of pulverizer do I got? Basic. Where's our... Do I got just the one hardened? Let's turn all these pulverizers into resonant pulverizers first. Now, I needed to know how to make signalum. 10 redstone, 1 silver, 3 copper. Make 4 signalum. So, let's do red. Copper.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think we're being followed.
Hey, random gamer. I'm not even gonna try to get that string out without screwing it up. Thank you very much for the follow. I very much do appreciate it. I wonder if this will go right into my my thing automatically, because if it does, that'd actually be kind of cool. See what it does. See if it goes into the AE system automatically. It does. Kick ass. So let's teach our system how to make resonant or signal. Signal 'em. It is 10, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1. And we're going to double check that really quick before we have this go. Yep. And that's going to make 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Signal them. Bam. Now we can make signal them anytime we want to make signal them. That said, I don't think we'll need to very often. Okay, I've got one basic, 2 basic, 3 basic, 4 basic, 5 basic, 6 basic. Damn. I need 6 of these. I don't know how to make the electrum ingots. Really? I don't? Gotta be shitting me. Gold and a silver. I need to put these back in so I can have gold, silver, just to make sure how many it makes. 2. And I need 8 of them. I need a shit ton of them, actually. You know what we'll do? Is we'll just teach it this recipe. We'll make one more. And we'll teach it the recipe. There we go. That right there is why we don't actually ever want to interface with the alloy smelter directly anymore. Oops, that is not what we want. There we go. This way I can do pulve. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 of them. So I need 4 more. There we go. See you later, Jack. Thank you very much for coming out. I very much do appreciate it. Sorry about that, kind of went focus mode there on the on what I was trying to get done. Okay, I think I've got the ing bar for it. See, harden, harden, harden. I need how many? I need some more ing bar. let's just make 20 Ingvar ingots. Works for me. See all these. No, we got 2 more basics. I'm curious to see what I'm curious as to why these are all like that. Why they're not, you know. Hey, Aaron B, how's it going tonight? And Rubbles Pish. Hi, how's it going tonight? I hope you're having a great evening. Okay. We're going to teach the system how to make that signalum, this gear here, because there's a good chance that we're going to need to know how to make that at some point. And even if it's something that I end up not using a whole lot of, it's going to be just fine. Because I need like 6 of those, right? Not 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Kick ass. Tactical pinup? Wow. I am upgrading my pulverizers. Okay. Hardened glass. I think I've got hardened glass. Fused quartz. I know I've got fused quartz up. Like, kill the 1.8 Ender Dragon or the 1.9 Ender Dragon? Because the one is actually kind of a pain in the ass to do. I'm just curious as to which one they're doing. Okay, let's get these all to reinforced. I'm not going to have enough fused quartz to do this. I can see this already. Yep. How do you make hardened glass? Or whatever the hell the other thing in this recipe is. Now, how the hell do you make that? Lead and pulverized obsidian. Great. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to half-ass up some. I'm gonna unfortunately have to half-ass up some power and put up some soul sand, because my whole idea of, hey, I'll get this done and then we'll be set, it's not working so great without the whole soul sand thing. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll grab a bunch of you. Okay, let's do an auto sieve, and we want that with the fortune upgrade, because let's be honest, and we might as well get the speed upgrade. And I know I've got some chests that I can use it with, and there we go. Okay. You're powering it. We're going to put a chest right here. And a chest right here. And of course I didn't get any item conduits. Because why would we want item conduits, guys? Right? Okay, speed upgrade, that upgrade. There we go. Yeah, pretty much, John. Bob Ross is the win, though. Look at that. So I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything else that this makes. Yeah, there it is. I'm really tempted to just smelt all of my current soul sand. Yeah, we're gonna sift all of this. Is it dust for more soul sand? No, dust is for clay. Sand is for soul sand. Because it's sand. Right? Yep, there we go. So it's not like we're gonna run out anytime soon. We're just doing this in the absolute worst way possible. Okay, so we're going to teach our thing how to make some fused quartz now. Because we may as well. Four, 4, 4. And it gives us 3 fused quartz. So... and it gives us this. Oh, you know what? We're gonna clear that now. Toss you into our smelter here. Now I should be able to make like, let's do 20 of them. Okay, so let's do 10 of them. There we go. Pretty much, John. Pretty much. Lifetime movie? What Lifetime movie are you watching? I like Lifetime movies. Right up until they hit me right in the feels, because they usually do. Okay, now. I've got all reinforced. And now we need to figure out what the hell the rest... No. Now we need to figure out what the hell the recipe is for these. Silvers and Enderium. So I need 7 of these. Great. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah! Why am I clicking the wrong button? No, damn. Let's just make it. Make it happen. Oh, that sucks. That's probably going to be an actual long time for it to do, isn't it? Nope, nope, we're almost done. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. What the crazy part is I'm like barely even touching my, what the hell? I'm barely even touching my capacity, and Tesseracts take like 25% right off the top. I'm not shitting you guys. Okay, I've got 1. That means I need 6. Bam. How are you doing? You making all the quartz? Oh yeah, look at that. Bunches and bunches of nether quartz now, guys. The Tesseracts take 25% of the power they transfer. The energy that they transfer, they suck out 25% of it. So, like, this. This is using... It doesn't tell me how much RF per tick it's using. Son of a shotgun. I need something that tells me how much RF a ticket uses. Okay, a pulverizer. Say you have a pulverizer that's using 40 RF a tick. Generally, if you... And let's pop this open. I'm muted! Oh god. I can't find a good key that is for muting. I'm just gonna have to turn off the keybind for muting. I keep changing it because it's always a bad key. I'm a professional.
Shh. No, I'm not.
Okay. I've got the oh, I need conduit. While I'm getting conduit, let's put this away. The any key, right? Okay. We're gonna slap you right down beside your brother. And oh, I didn't need the export bus. I remember now. Okay. That is not what we want there, though. I'm gonna need to get a cable anchor for that. I guess I could just move it over one. That sounds like a better, a nicer looking plan. It's just I'm gonna move this over one. Now, is your configuration still set up? Nope. Wait. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I need to do something. I need to do something because I'm definitely I keep running into the same issue there. Yeah, now let's see how much RF we're using per tick. Almost a K, and we're still not that high. Oh, our control rods are out. So we definitely kicked it up quite a bit. So we've got about 20% of our juice going, and we're making about 10K or 1K. No, Aaron, we haven't hit the goal yet for Lil. I need to go ahead and set up the donation goal for that. I keep meaning to, and then my days just get away from me. Like tonight, hell, I was supposed to stop streaming 20 minutes ago. My day got away from me. Oh, damn it. That is not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Wait. Yay, now all of my pulverizers are when the rod, yeah. Actually, the way this works, what will the waste be? Oh, I don't know. Oh, the waste is actually these cyanide ingots, which I can actually turn back into fuel for this thing. 0.019 millibuckets per tick, so it's still going to take a long time for it to do any ticking up. And we're already filled up what we're doing, so we're kicking back down on our energy uses already. So yeah, it's yeah. And the further, this is how much rod is inserted. The more rod that is inserted, the less power you're producing. But my power is generated automatically based on how much of this I've got full. It's based on that. And see how it's ticking up, 88.7, 88.6. As it fills up, as it gets through filling things up, like filling this guy up, filling this guy up, and doing all the things it needs to do, it'll kick back up. It may be that with all the speed and stuff upgrades that are in this, it's just going to run that high until this is done. And if that's the case, I'm alright with it, because, I mean, look! I've got nether quartz now. I've got a bunch of it, so I'm not running out no more, which is damned annoying. Also, you know what's annoying? The rain. The rain is annoying. Oh, we're going to have a giggity emote when I get a sub button. It's going to take forever because I don't know anybody who would, willingly make me that, yeah. Get me my chest. Bam. Get me my, I need more gray dye. Really? How's it spelled? Oh. Fine then, I'll make it the way they want it spelled. And... oh, now I need all my pulverizers. And we're gonna need some item conduits. Oh, awesome. Oh, it's gonna have to craft some stuff, so I guess we'll let it craft its stuff. A BBT emote? I don't know how to do BBT emotes, or BTTV, or however the hell I don't know how to do those emotes specifically. But I don't know anyone who has done that. So, I mean, if you know how to do that, StoneG, and you're willing to make a BTTV emote, I'd definitely be willing to use one and slap it into the channel, without a doubt. I don't even know how you go about that. The whole emote thing is like so far above my head, it's not even funny. Hey guys, I got a little bit of cobble, guys. I'm gonna guess, okay, these two are dust. I don't know what the hell these are set up as. I'm just gonna have to reset them all. You know what? I like them looking this direction, though. great. I am compensating for something with that cobble. Wait, no, I want that. You're right. This is the bottom, yeah. Right? That's the way you're set up? Yeah. And you won't have, because you're dust. You will, though, and you're set up right. And this is the other pulverizer. So let's go ahead and let's go get rid of the ME stuff. And I don't really need you on here either. But I do need the auto saves. We're gonna need an auto packager. We're gonna need some chests. I've been using all my chests for other shit, haven't I? I have been. This is my other 2 chests that I used to have. That's probably not a bad idea. It's something I need to do myself, Aaron. I think we're just going to drop these down, and this is probably where we're going to go ahead and call it tonight, guys. Yeah. I think this is where we're going to call it tonight. These guys are all kind of getting ready to set up to start the auto-sieving process again. I guess we could toss this on here, too. Insert. 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 And the other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to figure out what augments we want here. And you're going to be extract no redstone. I wonder why you're not coming. You got stuff in here. Oh, nah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're filling now. We're filling. It took it a second, but we're filling up now. No, I haven't put augments into them yet. I just kind of got them going. I wanted to see that they'd actually go. Now, let's see. Yeah, you won't have, because you're going to take sand and you're just going to make dust. I don't know how I'm going to set that up yet. That's going to be a tomorrow night thing. Really? I thought for sure I'd have some obsidian up here I could repair that with, but I don't. It's alright. I've got enough. But nope, I haven't put any augments into them. That'll be, I think that'll be tomorrow night. Because it is actually 12:30. I've got work tomorrow. It's probably about that time to call it a night, guys. So this is where we're gonna leave it off. Thank you everyone who came out and joined us tonight. Thank you for all the help in getting shit built. tomorrow night, when it comes to getting the automation finished up, I am totally going to need help getting automation set up, because that is definitely not something I can do and make look good. I also know that there's a way to hide all the wires that I'm putting under the floor. I don't know how to do it. So if you guys can, tomorrow night, if you can let me know how we can make all the wiring and stuff look nice, that'd be great. Um, and it might just be as simple as we just need to just put up another slab around them so that they've got a full block looking slab. I don't know. Anywho, thank you everyone who came out. Thank you to everyone who followed. I really do appreciate the support, everyone. I'm glad you guys come out. I really am. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. We'll continue working on the automation system. Hell yeah, bleed purple. We'll continue working on the automation system so we can get resources coming back into the ME system. We won't automate the importing yet because I need to set up more stuff to get that done right. More deep storage units and get those all set up to get that done right. But wherever you're at in the world, be it morning, afternoon, or evening, have a great one. I'll talk to you guys later.